What is up, everybody? What's up? Good morning. It's just after 7 a.m. here in Ohio. Um, another fun, exciting stream. Not. No, I'm just kidding. That's my early morning sense of humor. This is a follow up to from part one I did on simulations. Somebody asked me a question on we could possibly live in a simulation. Do we live in a simulation? Does anybody know whether we live in a simulation? That's a fun word to say, actually. Really is fun. Simulation. Okay. I'm still waking up, so bear with me, guys. I went to bed pretty early. Let's follow up to the part two. I believe it's the same email question, same emailer, but different question for the follow up part two. Okay, we got it straight. Justin explains everything. I know you did a video before on, simulations, on the possibility of whether we live in a simulation or could possibly, at least theoretically, live in a simulation. What's your thoughts on like the different scientists and the different research that has tried to disprove simulation life, simulation way of living, and just even the theory in general that we live in a simulation? In regards to lots of people believe that we live in not a simulation, but see, that's such a broad thing to say. I mean, like, I'm going to finish reading the email, but what's the definition of not living in a simulation? I mean, I guess that could be anything. We could live in anything, I guess. But how is it? Anyways, I'll get back to that. As far as not living in a simulation, and in terms of the possibilities of what it would be like if we were in a simulation, how would anyone be able to prove it, disprove it, discredit it, completely dismiss it altogether, versus prove it? Honestly, these are great questions about the topic at hand of simulation, living in a simulation, being a part of a simulation. First of all, I don't think one person can answer that question. I don't think one person could actually say, we live in a simulation for sure, or we don't live in a simulation for sure. I don't think there's any, it's kind of like if I walked up to you and I said, we're living in a dream right now. All of this is just a dream. You're asleep. That might sound crazy to say that to some people, but can you really disprove it? Can you actually disprove that, this is a dream that we're in? All of us are somehow either. That's a great question, though, about the dream. That would be a great question to ask. Do we live in a dream? Because I don't really know how you can't really disprove that either, whether we live in a dream. Who's to say that your best friend is a real friend, is a real person? But their consciousness is going to say, well, yeah, I am a real person because we're talking to each other, we're engaging, we're interacting with each other right now in real time. So that's a tough one. That's really tough. That'd be weird. That's honestly, that's a brain teaser. Do we live in a dream? But I'll stick to the topic of simulation here for the video. Anyways, to answer your question, I know this is a follow-up to the first stream that I did on do we live in a simulation. But honestly, I think it's one of them things where you would have to actually sit down, probably think about it for 10 years straight, literally just research and do some research on weird events that have taken place in the world, in your life even. You could also use your own life to measure things. And the people around you, all of your friends, your family, life events, whether it be good events, happy events, tragic events, sad events. And also just kind of put it all together and kind of add everything up, average things out. I know in my first video I did on simulations, I was talking about something really bizarre that was going on with, when there was a lot of protesting and rioting going on during the Black Lives Matter events that they were having set up. There was several street corners, especially in major cities. I think it was, I don't know if it was Chicago or one of these big cities. It might have been LA, can't remember. Anyways, they have street cameras. They have like these cameras, that monitor the different corners of each block in each street. And according to the cameras, like there was nothing seen, like they can't find any footage of anybody like dropping off anything or leaving anything there. Like there's no physical evidence or photography. And magically, just out of nowhere, these bricks, giant bricks and stacks, would appear on street corners for the protesters to just grab the bricks, throw them through windows, whatever they want to do with them. But the point is, nobody can figure out how the bricks even got there. Like, did somebody just magically, okay, there's bricks, on the street corner. And that kind of sort of like, is another just a tiny little piece of the puzzle, but kind of raised an eyebrow on, for me. And I thought, man, does that explain, us being in a simulation? Because like, how could these bricks just magically get there without anybody putting them there? Other than like, if we're in like a game and somebody just presses a button, okay, there's magically there's bricks on a street corner for people to just throw. So like, I don't really know. I mean, that's just one tiny piece. Like, obviously there could be an explanation for that. Maybe the cameras weren't working right. I don't know. Who really knows? But like, there's just so many bizarre things that have taken place over the last several years, really. But like, it's been more magnified over the last 2.5 years, ever since, COVID. It's definitely been more magnified. The bizarreness, the strangeness. Like, here's a good example. You guys know that Guy Fieri, the guy on the Food Channel, the chef? Well, he's actually from Ohio here. He's from Columbus, Ohio, though. It's about an hour and a half from where I live. He's from Columbus, Ohio. Did you know, like, I think it was like last year or maybe 2 years ago, it was close to around the time when the pandemic was really getting going. They was actually going to consider having a vote to change the name of Columbus, Ohio to Flavatown. Flavatown. Now, if that doesn't scream idiocracy, I don't know what does. Columbus, Ohio, it's a big city. It's got 1 million people, and it's the capital of Ohio. It's our capital. And they were actually going to try to vote, to change the name because Guy's from there. Guy Fieri, he's from Columbus. And they were going to try to change it to Flavatown, Ohio, instead of Columbus, Ohio. Now, I don't know what that says, but either we live in like really dumb, ignorant, idiotic times, or we live in some sort of an altered world, dimension, somehow, simulation, computer. Who's going to, like, that would be like changing the name of NYC, New York City, to pizza capital, because they have great pizza. Can you imagine telling everybody, hey, I'm going to pizza? And they're like, where's that? And you're like, duh, New York City. That wouldn't even make any sense. That would just be stupid. But yeah, I don't know. There's just so many. I mean, you could go down so many different deep rabbit holes on topics like this, simulation topics. To me, this is a very fun, entertaining topic. I enjoy the topic, but it's one of those topics where you really, like, I like to say this a lot, and I know you guys have probably heard me say this before, but you can't really prove it, but you also can't disprove it. You can't discredit it. So nobody can prove whether we live in a simulation. Nobody. I mean, if there's a God, maybe God could prove that, obviously, but although if there's a God, maybe that would mean God is like a game programmer, creator, and he created us in a sim game. Oh man. Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a fun topic. This topic, I would say this topic and like a lot of space topics in general, like the moon landings, Mars, which by the way, Elon Musk, that's really awesome that he's talking about. He wants to have a civilization on Mars, but he said it's going to take at least 1 million people to actually build that civilization on Mars. That's for another topic. That'd be a great stream to do another day, but I think that would be awesome. But yeah, those are fun topics: space topics, alien topics, simulation topics. A topic that we haven't really covered. I know some of you guys have asked me questions about it in the email section, and I wanted to just do a little bit better research before I make a stream on it. But is cloning like animals, cloning humans, things like that. A lot of people think that humans have already been cloned, but it can't be proven yet. I don't really know. I got my own sneaking suspicions on cloning, but I'll keep that private until I do a stream on it. That'd be wild though. Be like, hey, I saw you the other day, and I'll be like, you didn't see me the other day because I stayed home all day. Then you find out they cloned you. It was your clone. Oh man, that'd be crazy. But yeah, like I said, guys, these are fun topics though. I want to keep doing these types of topics. I really wasn't able to like clarify though that this topic, which nobody can like actually give a concrete yes or no answer to the simulation question. I've been asking the same question since I was a little kid. Do we live in a simulation? And it's cool to see other people want to know the same thing as me. They ask me the same questions that I was asking people when I was a kid. And it's just really cool, that other people have the same curiosity. Curiosity is so important, keeps your mind active, really important. I hate closed-minded people. I'll be honest. I don't like to, you know what? I take it back. I don't like to use the word hate, but I very strongly dislike people that have a closed mind. They just watch the television, whether it be the MSN, mainstream media, whatever they say, that's what they believe. That's all they care about. That's all they believe. I can't stand people like that. Can't stand people like that. That don't do the research. Sometimes you got to jump down rabbit holes. As crazy as that sounds, sometimes you got to go down rabbit holes to find better answers to your questions instead of just turn on the TV. Oh, CNN said this or Fox said this. It's BS, bullshit, total bullshit. I think that's going to do it for this stream, guys. This has been like I said, a really fun, exciting topic. I hope, it's at least maybe a tiny smidget educating. It's not really educating, on this topic, but like just to keep your eyes open, keep your mind open, keep, your imagination active. I think it's important to be able to see things that maybe other people can't see, read between the lines, read between things that other people wouldn't be able to normally see. And so there. Also, guys, before I wrap things up here this morning, also I wanted to mention again that I appreciate any support that I get on this platform, this channel, from all of you guys, whether it be subscribers, casual passerbyers, just passing by, liking my streams, subscribing to my streams. And again, as you guys know, I don't ask for like any kind of donations, any support, anything like that. This content's strictly fun. It's not meant to be a business. It's not meant to be a business. It's fun content. I enjoy doing these types of things. When I'm feeling up to it, some days I'm like, I don't really want to do a stream. But most days I'm excited to do these types of streams, answering questions, going over different theories. Could this be true? Could this not be true? Putting it all together and figuring it out. So yeah. And also, if you guys want me to do a request like this stream, like the simulation stream, you could either go down below in the comment section and give me a suggestion for a new stream on a various topics. It could be this topic. It could be another topic. It could be any topic. As long as I'm able to answer the question properly, I'll do the stream for you. Or if you don't want to leave comments in the comment section about these topics, because maybe you don't want people to see your question or your name, you could go to the About section, which a lot of people do. Click the About, then go to my email and send me the question. So, or I should say the request. I think I got everything covered this morning. Like I said, I would like to go more in depth on certain things like this topic. This is such a fun topic to go over. You could spend endless hours, days, weeks, months, years, and ultimately probably a lifetime discussing this topic, like simulation topic, moon landing, Mars, so many different topics. Government conspiracy cover-ups like the JFK assassination, Martin Luther King assassination, so many various different things to cover and talk about. Debunk, try to debunk. It's hard to debunk things though. Double check everything in the email section. Let's double check this here. Oh, hi there, the real Danny G. I'm sorry, I don't know if you're still here or not. I was kind of looking away. I wasn't keeping an eye on the chat and I missed you. Thanks, man, for the support. I really appreciate that. Opinions on reptilian people. You know what? I know that's a popular subject, popular topic. A lot of people discuss that. I really haven't paid a lot of, I haven't really done enough research or paid close enough attention to that topic about the reptilian people. Doesn't that also kind of fall into a similar category as aliens, if I'm not mistaken? Maybe I'm missing. Like I said, I'm not fully educated on the reptilian people. Basically, aren't they they're supposed to be fake? They're like lizards, right? But they're disguised. Is that correct? They look like people. And I don't know if Danny's still here, but I'll wait. I was going to double check. I said I had to go through my email real quick. Hold on 1 second here. Make sure I got everything right. Let's see here. But yeah, Danny, that's another interesting topic. If you want me to go over something like that, not on this stream, because this stream's, about simulations, this video. But if you would like, I could eventually go over the reptilian people, that topic. That's actually a fun topic. But like I said, I just don't know enough about it. I'll be honest, I'm guilty of that. That topic, everybody loves that topic. Millions of people love the reptilian topic. But I just haven't done enough research on it. I'll have to read more into it. It won't take me long to do that, but I'll have to do a little bit of reading about reptilian people. Then I can do a stream on that. I think that'd be fun. That's another fun topic. Like I said, I'm just not educated enough on that topic to really discuss it right now. But see here, clear out my junk emails. I get so many crappy emails. Guys, I'm going to eventually probably have to change my email in the about section, because I was being stupid when I made this account, when I made my stream, and I didn't put a fresh email in there. So I've been using the same crappy email for the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 years now. Same crap. Let's see here. Got all this. And take a quick look at other stuff going on. Let's see, possible market impacts. Well, I'm not sure if the real Danny G is still here. Danny, like I said, I'll look more into the reptilian people before I end this. Well, I'm going to end the stream here, but after I end the stream, I'll probably take a look at that possibility. I know lots of people talk about it. I don't really have that strong of an opinion on it, but I do think it's possible that there could be. I mean, possible reptilian people, aliens possibly living on Earth here, living in the form of humans. But that's for another topic. We'll talk about that some other time. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to call this a stream. Instead of calling it a morning or calling it a day, I'm going to call this a stream. I'll be back either later today or tomorrow. I'll be back soon, either way. And with a different topic, possibly reptilian people. You know, Danny is curious about reptilian people. So I may end up doing a stream on reptilian people. I think that's more of a fun topic that I don't want to dive too deep into it and take it too serious, because people then might say, oh man, now you're being crazy, like, because I just don't know enough about the reptilian people. I just don't know enough. I'm not going to dismiss it. You guys know how I am. I don't dismiss pretty much anything. I'm even open to talking about flat Earth, or the fact that the possibility that we might live inside of a dome. I'm open to all kinds of crap. I call it crap because everyone else calls it crap. So fine. You could call it crap, whatever. I still believe in certain things. So, okay, guys, I guess Danny's not here. I hope he supports the channel still, but Danny's not here. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up the stream. We're going to call it a stream. And I'll be back with a new topic, different stream. I don't know whether it'll be later today, tomorrow. I don't know. But I'll be back real soon, and we'll talk about something else, new topic. You guys all take care. Have a great Sunday, rest of your weekend, and peace out, everybody.